Well, here we are about to end a very, very challenging week, especially if you're already overweight like Robert Smith Jr. and you already have certain maladies because of the overweight. But it's something about that thing called Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, we've just entered into the eating season. And boy, I tell you, this eating season had started. And oh well, we'll come out January 10th trying to get it off, and we'll work at it for 6 weeks and we'll get back to normal. And next thing you know, it's eating season again. Well, there's going to be a lot of thank yous, but is anybody going to tell God thank you? I talked to my wife and I was sharing with her the need to try to inspire and uplift people. And she gave me Psalms 136 and 1 that we ought to give thanks to God for his mercy. Oh my goodness. His mercy endureth forever. Yes, we thank him for the turkey, especially if you got a good turkey cook that knows how to make it succulent and juicy and knows how to, put that stuffing on the inside. And of course, you got to remember to take out that little bag and then now with the gizzard and the neck and stuff in it. I have seen some embarrassing situations where people cutting through the turkey and then cut down and then the bag was left in the whole time. But give thanks unto the Lord, not just for the good dressing. For those of you who know what dressing is, oh my God, can my wife cook some dressing? It is one of those requested dishes. And thank God for it. Thank him for the turkey. Thank him for the dressing. If you're one of those macaroni and cheese persons and snap beans and all that kind of stuff, candied yams, cornbread, rolls, if you have both, I don't know. Some of them like that gravy that you pour over on the dressing. My. Lots to give thanks for on the table. And it's a lot to give thanks for around the table. If you can have your children, your grandchildren, and for some great grandchildren, that's a lot to give thanks for. I'm telling you, it is. Man, I tell you, as I grow older, the more I want to be around my children. And you think about when they were little and always wanted to go everywhere with you, and you didn't have time for them to go, and a lot of times you didn't want them to go. And now the shoe is on the other foot. You want them around all the time, and they got things to do and places to go and people to see. You be so glad when you can get all of them together again. You thought you just worn them out and worn them out and worn them out and worn them out and worn them out. But my goodness, what great days the holiday is, like a Thanksgiving, and all the children are right there around you. And you're looking at them and reflecting and looking at the little children that they've brought into the world. And my goodness, then the people they've brought into the family, the son-in-laws and the daughter-in-laws and whatnot, as you call them. My goodness, that's a lot to give thanks for. The food on the table, the people around the table. But what about God's mercy? Have you thanked him for the mercy that allowed you to get this far? No, you didn't earn it. It's not like getting in the honor society. You have to earn it. You got to make the honor roll every 6 weeks if you're on that kind of situation, or every semester if you're on that kind of grading situation. You gotta make it every 8 weeks on that kind of situation. Whatever it is, whatever the structure, you gotta fit into it. They want to adjust it to you. You got to fit into it and earn it. But for God's mercy, glory, hallelujah. It wasn't that you earned it that brought you to this point. I've looked back every day to say, Lord, how did I make it to 70? As foolish as I have been, some of the stupid things that I have done, things that could have destroyed me, things that I've so destroyed other people. And yet I took those chances. And yet, for some reason, you spared me. A lot of people carrying the weight I'm carrying after 2 heart attacks would have been gone with God's mercy. He's been so merciful to me. I don't know how to ingest it and regurgitate it. I don't know how to put it in a plain, simple, understandable form because it's beyond comprehension that I'm even alive today. Some of the things I've done, some of the people I've been with and around, some of the things that happened to me along the way in life where I thought I was already dead. But God has been so good. Oh, give thanks. Thank God for his mercy. Some people want to thank him for the country, others not. It's according to how the country has affected and impacted you. But that's fine if you do. There's some good things about this country. Thank him for it. You want to thank him for your job? Thank him. But most of all, this great week that we call Thanksgiving week, thank him for his mercy. And the good thing is, his mercy endureth forever. God bless you. Good morning.